Hey everyone, I am honored to be able to talk to you for a few minutes and share a little bit about myself as well. My name is Michael Deutsch. I am the pastor at Alexandria First Baptist Church, and I am honored and proud to be a member of the board at First Choice for Women. It's a privilege, and without going into a lot of detail about why I'm part of it, I just strongly believe in life, period, and the opportunities that we can give to women for life. But I want to share a little bit, very quickly, my story in about 30 seconds, which I normally would do in about a half hour. So the condensed version is I grew up Jewish on the north side of Chicago in a suburb. I went through Hebrew school, had a bar mitzvah, went through the whole 9 yards of being raised as a Jew. And ultimately, when I was in my mid-20s, I became a Christian. I didn't tell my parents. I dropped the bombshell on them in one night that I was going to quit my job, go to seminary, become a pastor, and oh, by the way, I'm a Christian. So it was a shock to my parents. If my kids ever did that to me, I don't know what I would do. But I had a great job as an investment auditor. I was moving up the ranks. I was doing really well, and God called me into ministry. To be a pastor of a church is the very last thing probably that I ever thought that I would be doing. But here I am. I've been doing this for over 25 years, and want to share a little bit today about a passage that was very, very true to me back when I became a Christian and went into ministry, and still means a great deal to me. It comes from Luke. It's in chapter 14, verses 25 and 26. Luke tells us that great crowds were accompanying Jesus. And Jesus turned to the crowd. And this is what he said, and this is what's so important for us in all that we do. He said, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Now that is radical. That is so radical. Now the word to hate, we have to understand what that really means for us. The word to hate really means to love less than. That's what Jesus was getting at. You have to be willing to love everyone, your spouse, your children, even yourself, your brothers and sisters, everyone, less than you love Jesus. Just think about it. If I love my wife more than I love Jesus, then something is going to be missing in that relationship. If I love my kids more than Jesus, something is missing in that relationship. If I love myself and I love the things of the world more than Jesus, something is lacking. And we tend, if we're really going to be honest, we tend to put other things first and second and third. And Jesus fits in there somewhere. But if I would love Jesus first, if I would love him more than everyone else, then everything else flows from Jesus. So when you're doing at First Choice, if Jesus is first in all that you do, it makes a difference for every person you come in contact with. When you answer the phone, when you meet with a client, when you're stacking diapers, when you're putting things in a closet, when you're talking to one another in the office, Jesus comes first. And that has to change who we are and what we are. So that's my encouragement. It's not always easy. Honestly, it's not easy. But if we would love Jesus more than my father and mother, my wife, my kids, my siblings, my friends, and even my own life, that'll make a difference. Because Jesus says if you don't do that, then you really can't be his disciple, because he's not first and he wants to be first in your life. So I encourage you, help Jesus to be first by drawing near to him and experiencing his power and his grace, his mercy, his presence. And that will change you. And pray for that every day. And there's lots of things we can be praying for every day, and that's one of them. Lord, help me to love you more than everyone and everything else. God bless you. I am thrilled to be a partner with you in this ministry. Have a great day. Blessings. Goodbye.